Laura Stout here, your proactive health strategist, and today I want to talk to you about leaky gut. I know that probably a huge percentage of you have no idea what leaky gut is, and you know what? A few years ago I didn't either until I got diagnosed with it. So I want to just share with you some of the side effects of leaky gut, some of the things to look for, because 80 to 90% of us have leaky gut. It's kind of scary. And when leaky gut is not addressed, it can turn into Alzheimer's and dementia and autoimmune diseases. And that's what happened to me. I also got an autoimmune disease because of my leaky gut. And all of it is reversed now. And it is possible to reverse anything because, you know, our bodies are meant to heal themselves, especially leaky gut. Leaky gut is you're able to completely reverse it through food. But you have to understand what it is first and what it's doing to your body. So basically, it's basically the tissues within your gut start to open up. So they're kind of like a net. Okay, so your digestive system is kind of like a net. And when you get leaky gut, the net particles open up a little bit more and food particles can get through. Things like gluten and dairy are probably the worst. And when they get through that net, it causes incredible inflammation in your digestive system, and it can also inflame your organs like your thyroid, your adrenals, and even your brain. And so it can do a lot of damage to our body. So some of the signs to look for with leaky gut are gas, bloating, joint pain, stomach cramping. If you have Crohn's, colitis, diverticulitis, IBS, you definitely have leaky gut. Any thyroid issues, you have leaky gut. If you have adrenal fatigue, you have leaky gut. If you have anxiety, depression, or malabsorption, where you're not able to absorb nutrients, that happened to me as well, you have leaky gut. Or you get skin issues like rosacea, or for me, I got hives. And that's what made me really start to address my issues. I didn't know what was going on, but when I started getting hives on my face, especially around my eyes, I freaked out. And I couldn't get rid of it. And I didn't know what was going on. Why was I getting so many allergies? So the number one sign is allergies, food allergies. If you are intolerant of dairy or gluten at all, you have leaky gut. That is the number one sign. And then, you know, like I said, it can turn into autoimmune and all kinds of other things, fibromyalgia, and you really, really don't want these things. And you know, it's awful. And I experienced a lot of those symptoms, and I no longer have those, which is fantastic, but I absolutely do not have gluten or dairy in my diet. If I eat dairy at all, my skin breaks out again, and I have a lot of those symptoms again, and so I have to go right back on it. So dairy is not an option for me, and either is gluten or grains for me. So I just want to be able to help you understand what it is, what it's doing to your body, and, you know, the things that you can do to address it. This is what I do for a living. I help people reverse their leaky gut because that's what I did. And I want to be able to help other people do the same thing. So if you have a slew of those symptoms, let's talk. Let's just chat. Let me see what I can do to help you. It's not an easy process. It does take a while because when you are dealing with food and healing your body through food, it takes a while. It's not a quick fix. There is no pill or supplement, or there is supplements, but there's no pill or antibiotic that will fix this. And doctors won't even acknowledge that there is such thing as leaky gut because antibiotics make it worse. So if you're on a lot of antibiotics, I'm sure you have leaky gut. So I know this is not an exciting video. I know most of you are probably like, oh shit, I know I have it. So let's talk, let's chat. because I'd love to be able to help you. And, Hippocrates said it best. Hippocrates, has been around forever. And he said, all disease starts in the gut. So if you do not address this, if you do not heal your digestive system, you will have major, major issues as you get older. It's time to make a change. It's time to take action. I know you want to see your kids grow up. I know you want to see them get married and them have kids. And I know that you also want to be able to help your kids because a lot of your children have this. If your children is autistic at all, they have this. Most autistic children have major digestive issues, and autism is huge right now. So let's be able to help your kids. Let's be able to help yourselves. Let's be able to help the future. Educate yourself. Let's do this. Have a great day.